Hello everybody, my name is Rivers, and today we're looking at two Kamen Rider Gotchard DX items. The DX GotcharTornado and the DX Chemy Smaphone. So, normally I would do two videos on these items, but both of them don't do very much, so I'm just, gonna put them together, and I'll be fine. So we'll first take a look at the box of the uh, GotcharTornado. Let me make sure that's what it's called. Yeah, GotcharTornado. Here on the front of the box, you have a picture of the weapon itself, the included card, Steam Hopper form, that's Needle Hawk form. Here's a picture of the contents. Unlike, I think, every other Gotchard item that's been released so far, aside from like the figures, this is the first one, and the phone are the first one to only include one card instead of two, or more cards. Like the driver comes with more than one card, or more than two cards. Here's the back of the box, showing you what you can do with it. Here is the side, which has Needle Hawk form and whatever that, Apare Bushido, something like that. That form, Pareskibbles, my bad. Top of the box, which also shows Pareskibbles, and then the bottom with all the warnings and stuff. And then, second, we have the Chemy Smaphone, which has a picture of Gotchard, a picture of the Chemy Smaphone, a picture of the card included, which is the Smaphone card. There's some warnings and stuff. Here is how it works, what it does, even more warnings. The top of the phone showing how it transforms, and even more warnings and copyright stuff. So first, we'll look at the significantly worse item. Sorry to spoil that. The GotcharTornado. So it's this bow sword thing. It has this part that kind of looks like it's supposed to spin, like the Ninja Duelers from Geats, but it does not. You have a blade down here, going all the way to here. You have this back here, which, you kind of assume would pull back and like that. It doesn't. It just do that. You got an arrow. You got a card slot here. So this is a slot for a card. If you slide it like this, you have the nice transparent orange. You have a pretty good big handle, though if you have thicker fingers, or I guess a bigger hand, my hands fit just about perfectly. But if my fingers and my hand were a little bit bigger, I'd be crushing it at this. But you have a trigger here. And then on the back, you do not have the detail of that. You have this thing. You have a lever, or this thing, which I forgot to show spins. Locks into place. You have a... Let me see where it is. Here it is. This makes it spin on its own. By cranking this, it'll spin. And then you pull up the lever again to lock it back in place. That's the wrong side. There you go. And then there is a switch. Right, where the fuck is it? Here it is. This switch will eject the card. However, for whatever reason, I don't know if mine's just a dud, this will flip like that really easily. Like, Okay, so this is the part where it's supposed to not have a card inserted, but I swing it and it rotates it forward. So that's really annoying. You have an on and off switch right here, and then this requires two or three double the watch batteries, but they're included. And then the speaker is right here. So that's that. And then we will look at the card that is included. Makani Hani, which I think is it's a crab. Makani Hani. There you go. It is TCS 023. So pretty cool. Is a 3. I think this card is exclusive to DX currently, but it does have a best match in the Gotchard driver with Gold Dash. So let's do that real quick. Here's the Gotchard driver. Or is it already on? It's kind of bad that it was on. I didn't mean to leave it on. So here is Makani. Alright, there we go. The iconic "this driver doesn't want to work." We're going to see how long it takes. No. Just wait a second. How about over here? So there you go. Now we will try to insert Gold Dash. And probably need to buy another one of these. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. So you get gold Mechaniker form. So I think I understand what Mechanic is now. I assume it is a mechanic crab. That's pretty funny. Well, I've been holding it off too long. We are going to turn it on. So it says its name when you press the trigger. Hold it down. Nothing. Pull this back. So it does go back. So you have some arrow sound effects. Now, here's what I'm going to show you. So that's all it does without a card. I swung it forward and it did that. Once again, I don't know if mine's a lemon, but I can only go off what I got. So we will take the card that was included. We'll take the card and insert it like, come on. It's way less obvious slot than the others. There you go. So just to be clear, this cannot read cards at all. It just has this lever back here. And you can do that. Now we'll do the arrow attack. There you go. Now, this thing is connected with this thing spinning, so we're gonna no. Okay. Alright, stop now. So the way this works is that you take this. So it kind of looks like the mechanic caddy is shooting you, which is kind of cute. So it does that. And you can tell I don't think this thing is a good thing. It's a good toy. So it does that, and I'll show. It does not care what card you put in, just does. This does nothing else. Oh, cool. We're done with that. That thing sucks. That's a bad toy. It's like four. It's like the. I think it is the same. It's like slightly cheaper than the Gotchard gun. Gotchard gun. Get this. Don't get the sword bow thing. That thing sucks. Well, moving on to something that is cooler. We have this, which is the Chemy Smaphone. So you have. This is the generic smartphone toy for Gotchard. On the front, you have this recessed thing that flips up and down depending on which mode you're in. You have each of these buttons. This is like an alarm clock, music, weather, like internet. That's probably work. It's a suit. It's a tie for some reason. That one is probably, that's for the organization in the show, the alchemy organization in Gotchard. I guess it's your bank, voice recorder, video calling, which this one's actually a button, camera, and mail. So on the side, you got some holes for stuff to pop out. Right here you have a lever, which we'll pull in a little bit. Back here, you have this obvious hole where the card goes, and you can slide it up and out. This button, which we won't press yet, which ejects the card, which inserts to transform it into the Chemy mode. You have the speaker, and then the other side. At the top, you have a extremely thin card slot right here, and on the bottom, you got some little feetsies that pop out when you transform it into Chemy mode. But right now, we are in smartphone mode, so let's press the button a few times. Just I'm gonna have to. Because it's a phone toy on Japanese regulation, this thing is comically quiet. Let's turn off my fan. Yeah, that's way better. This is your alarm. So that's all your sound effects in this mode, but if you hold down the button, So you get a bunch of sound effects from Hotaro. Got another one, I think. No, it's just Hotaro. So we'll switch back. Phone mode. Alright, so we will look at what it does when you insert the card. Here is the card included, I forgot to show. This is Smaphone. It is an 8, and it is TCS 024. So there you go. So how this works is you put your card up here, you slide it down, push it down, so you switch into Smaphone mode. It doesn't go down all the way, so what you're supposed to do is take the lever and push it all the way down, and then the card will be there, though it can fall out if you twist it around, but you know, that's just what it does. So you got this little guy. His legs move like this, and they fold back in. His hands, really cute. Very cute. And then his face pops up over the screen, but you just leave it up there. So how this works is you press the button. Get that sound. That sound. That sound. That sound. Okay, you looped around, and if you hold it down, it doesn't do anything. Now the other thing that this thing does is with the eject button back here, you do this. Which is very funny. And then to switch it into phone mode again, you fold up all the feet. You eject the card, and then there you go. So there you go. Smaphone does a combo with another card. Let me find it. Here it is. Unless I'm remembering wrong. What fucking card does it do a combination with? Whatever. I've already shown that combination, I'm pretty sure. In the Phase 0 video. Pretty sure. Maybe. Hopefully. But I will put all these cards in the other Gotchard items, and just so we're clear, that was all for the Chemy phone. That's really loud now that I'm hearing that. Sorry about that, but it gets really hot in here, so. But it was needed for the Chemy phone to be able to do anything because it's so quiet. So we already did the combo with Kenny and Gold Dash. So next, let's look at the sounds in the Gotchard gun. Forget how loud this thing is. So we have Kenny. And then we have Smaphone again. So there you go. Next, we have the Valve Rusher. Here is Smaphone. artifact, get artifact burst, and then Canny. Here's an animal. So there you go. We're not going to look at the GotcharTornado because we already looked at that. And then lastly, I'm pretty sure, we will look at the Chemy Razor. So here it is again. Canny. There you go. And then it does the standard Chemy beam sound. And then we have Smaphone. If I remember right in the show, using this is how you summon the Chemys. So I think you'd probably be summoning this thing. So there you go. So yeah, that's all for the DX GotcharTornado and the DX Chemy Smaphone. I wouldn't really recommend either of them as toys, though I do think this thing is very cute and it will go on my shelf because this thing looks adorable. The GotcharTornado will go to hell because it sucks. Zero recommendation for the GotcharTornado. However, this thing I think was only around 20 bucks. So, you know, for this cute little phone thing, and it's kind of funny to, you know, have the card eject like that. I think it's fun. And then you get the 2 cards for both of these sets. So, yep. So, thanks for watching. If you stuck around this long, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell if you'd like to. I think you can on a channel this small, but I don't know. Yeah. So, have a great day. This has been Rivers, and signing off again. See ya.